I'll be glad to tell you that. When I was a young child, my father went with his wife to New York for the 1939 New York World's Fair. And when he came back, he brought me my first puzzle. And the puzzle was the Trilon and the Parasphere, which were the theme of the New York World's Fair in 1939. 39, yeah. And I was interested, and then the next year, he went with his wife to San Francisco, and they went through Chinatown, and he brought me back a whole bunch of puzzles, wood from China, and those excited me, and so I started to go to the local 5 and dime store on 55th and Drexel, and I went in there and looked at a puzzle, but it didn't look like anything I'd ever seen. And it was called Rings of Seven.
Oh, Chinese.
Oh.
And it was a metal version of the Rings of Seven of China.
Yeah.
But it was made out of metal. And I bought it. I had my 25 cents, and I bought it.
25 cents.
And I brought it back. I was 10 years old.
Uh-huh.
And I had these other puzzles and more in between, but I looked at this one on this card with all these wires and so forth, and it looked puzzling and compared to the ones I had before. And so I worked on it, and within about 2 weeks I solved it.
Okay.
And when I
10, he says.
showed my father, he couldn't do it. My sister, she couldn't do it. My other friends, they couldn't do it. All of a sudden, I'm
Boy genius.
somebody who has capability that's not in the general public. And that made me so proud that that's the thing that started my interests in puzzles.